is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
About maybe, ancestors and stuff, whoever comes through, I don't know. She just be saying stuff like that. Make sure you cover your head.
It's your ancestors. Why would you want to block out the message from them?
I don't know why she's saying this.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I guess with my own ancestors, because she be doing readings on other stuff too, so that's the thing.
Oh.
So that's what I'm saying.
Probably different people, different way of doing things.
Yeah, she's doing readings on, stuff that people be going through and stuff, so.
All right, then. Well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in ring zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you a 10-card spread plus chakra reading. Going to that 10-card spread, you know we're going to pass by that 7th house. You must ask that card a question. Okay? It is being recorded, by the way, to be played on YouTube at one point. Alright. So, I've taken the liberty of shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name or whatever you like to be called so I can pray on them. Do I have permission to cut your cards? Good story. So this is not bad at all. Alright, we're going to start with your first card, which is in your first house. Your first house is ruled by Aries and it's governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, your self-esteem, how you see yourself, how you treat you. In this house right here, you have the 5 of air in the upside down position. Spirit want me to tell you that all the people that was talking about you, disrespecting you, mainly these are very people that's very religious. They're in some kind of sect. They either do magic or they either do readings or they like a cult. But Spirit say for some reason these people have your name have fallen off of their lips. You have nothing to worry about with these people. They don't fuck with you no more. They ain't thinking about you no more. They not worried about you no more.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Who is it? Like, when did they leave?
I'm confused. You want to know who is it or when did they stop messing with you?
When did they stop?
I got tired of this spirit. So you know it was somebody you were having issues with in the spiritual world. I'm asking, you know this for a fact.
Do I know that somebody was doing something spiritually?
Right. Do you know that there was somebody that was handling you in the spiritual world? Did you know that or did you?
I've had experiences, so I can't even say if I knew it or not. I just know I've had experiences. So it was something that I was working on to get rid of. All
right. So I want you to do that. So now, so whatever you worked on to get rid of, Spirit is saying you done good. They're not thinking about you. They're not talking about you. They're not fucking with you no more. You done good. Now, Spirit, you want to know exactly when did they stop? I mean, that's a really question that really shouldn't matter as long as they stop, unless you was looking for a pinpoint time. But that's a waste of your question. As long as you know they stop.
Okay. Am I able to know who it was?
Let me see. Spirit, who was this? New beginnings, wonders, and truth. New beginning, wonders, and truth. This person, they just recently moved away, left town, or went away for a long time. Prison, I don't care. They took a real fucking trip. Hell, even if they might even die, but they left your circle. Do you know anybody who has taken a trip, gotten away from you, moved away from you, transitioned, something? But Spirit said the truth, the wonder, meaning they went exploring, and then they said new beginnings, meaning that they're no longer dealing with the old version of you. They traveled, mama.
I don't know.
They have something to do with pickled pig feet. They either like a candy lady, or they eat a lot of pork, or they work in a pork factory, or they pickling something. But I keep seeing pork. I keep seeing stuff kept in jars, but pig feet, pig body parts kept in jars. These people was in some really deep spiritual shit. That's what they're saying.
Really?
Yeah. So you were doing battle with somebody who was fucking with you. Either they feel they don't need to do it no more, or your spell trump theirs. But whatever, this was a spiritual person, and I'm thinking they went to Louisiana. And I'll leave it at that because I'm giving too much, and we're going to waste too much time on this.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economic situation, current money, wealth, prosperity, right here, right now. In this house right here, you have the you have the 8 of Earth in the upright position. Now, Spirit is saying you're working on a masterpiece. You're working on something financially. Everybody's working on something financially. I'm not that cliche of a reader. I need to go a little deeper. You got me here? You're dealing with the real deal. So you're working on something financially. This has something to do with soup, cooking, feeding, mixing, stirring something together, adding herbs, potions together, or making a big pot of stew, or cooking, something along those lines. But Spirit said you're working on something, making money in the realm of putting something in a cauldron, a pot, or feeding somebody. What are they talking about?
I don't know. The things I'm working on is not food. It's more, what I want to do is help others, and come up with, I guess, some type of structured way to help others find themselves and different things that I'm already naturally good at. So there could be anything in the beauty world pertaining to hair or nails or something of that.
So basically, you're trying to be an alchemist. You want somebody to look pretty, beauty. That's putting stuff in a pot. That's mixing things up. I said herbs, food, herbs, skin product.
It could be oils. Yeah, I've been working with some oils and creating oils and stuff. Yes, I am.
All right. Spirit say this is coming to fruition. Do not stop this. This is good. You are working. It may be tiresome. Only thing they say, you need to really look into hiring you a freelance chemist.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Let's see. So, experiencing go more with the herbalist route.
Let me ask, Spirit, should she go more with your herbalist route? Spirit said wisdom. There we go, Spirit. Let me double check you on this one. Wisdom and abundance. Yes, the herbalistic thing is the right thing to do. So I'm going to tell you what they told me. Maybe you've seen this before. Maybe you haven't. I haven't seen anything, but then again, I'm not a girl. They're saying if you can work on a dry face powder, a dry herbal face pack or rub, that would be great. So let's say somebody got some acne, some oily skin, instead of the cream like all them other shits on commercial. If you just have a blend of herbs, spices, whatever, and you let them just rub that on their face and put a little hot towel on that bitch after the fact and draw all that shit out their skin and they wax that bitch off, say you'll make a lot of money with that. I don't know if it's out there. I'm just telling you what they showing me.
Yeah, okay.
All right. We finna go over to your third house. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and it's governed by Mercury. Your third house represent Spirit went deep on that one. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and it's governed by Mercury. Your third house represent your communication. With Gemini being in this house, take communication for what it is, information. In this house right here, you have the water element in the upright position. Now, Spirit saying, this is something, you got some emotional shit that you want to get off your chest, but the simple fact that you just won't say it, can't say it, or afraid to say it is beyond me. But they saying these emotions that you're fighting back is not doing anybody any good. who has bad gums, or who has something wrong with their gums, or some kind of gum disease around you, because they keep saying you want to talk to this person who is smiling all the time, but when they smile, you recognize their gums more than anything, than their teeth.
I don't want no gum.
When y'all come to these readings, y'all got to be thinking about everybody in your circle. Nah.
I'm thinking.
Who smiles? Then let's leave the gums alone. Who smiles a lot and who teeth is not like very attractive? That you know. So it's your husband who smiles a lot and his teeth is not that attractive. So that could mean an emotional decision. Yes. So what is it that you want to tell your husband that's so emotional that you feel you can't? You're holding back these emotions.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I need to tell. I'm just not.
It's not what you need to tell him. Spirit wants you to focus on the fact, do you feel you have something to tell him?
Yeah.
I'm going to help you out. So you know there's something you need to tell your husband that's going to be an emotional trigger for you. A fear-based emotional trigger for you. This could go to the form, husband, I don't love you no more. Husband, your penis small. Husband, your body odor out of whack and I don't like screwing you no more. Get your shit together. It could be something that's emotional for you. Spirit is saying you have not told this person this because it's too emotional. This is out of fear. This is out of dread. This is out of something like that. Spirit is saying you just have something to tell this person. What it is you have to tell this person is on you. Would you like to ask this card a question?
I don't know.
Okay, so Spirit say you need to talk to him about something he either puts in his nose or nose running. Is he doing any drugs? Or do you suspect him of doing any drugs? I don't like going deep like this, but Spirit is saying it has something to do with his nose. Either he being nosy in other people's business.
Yeah. It's like he's on me. Like everything I do is nosy. And it's like, I can't just.
Okay, then husband. You're being a little bit too nosy. Husband, there's something I need to do. You need to trust me. Husband, you want to tag along? Don't say nothing. If you ride me, just let me handle me. Husband, it's that type of shit can be done. But don't sit up here and say you don't know, because Spirit ain't liking it. Because you too damn smart to be sitting up here not knowing how to handle your business. All right. So you good on that communication question. You know what you got to do. You just got to find the courage and the right time and topic. Correct?
Right.
All right. Now we're finna go over here to your fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and it's governed by the moon. Your fourth house represents your actual house and home, where you live. It also represents 3 people. I'm going to say that again. Inside your house and home, it represents 3 people that you will allow to stay in your home via friends and family. In this house, you have a message from the water. Here go that water again when it comes to your household. You have a message from the water in the upright position. Spirit is saying you are asking yourself, should you make a decision to let somebody stay in your house or for you to stay in that house or things of that nature there. But a decision has to be made because this is a very emotional decision. Are you guys looking for separate unit? Are you thinking about separating? Are you guys on that like, well, damn, I need to go get my own place until he can learn to respect me? I want you to see this. Or is there, he got children or family coming to live with you and you don't want that and you got to make the final decision, or vice versa. I want you to understand this. You pay a lot of money for this reading and I'm going to give you so many scenarios I need for you to get it.
What's going on with that is, I guess maybe, I don't have nobody trying to move in, but I'm trying to convince my husband for us to move to a property that's already mine, that my mother left for me. And I want us to go and live there.
Okay.
Or I don't know what to do, with it.
Okay.
Or should I move somebody else in there? I don't know.
So then, how about you ask? How about you ask spirit? Should you allow somebody else to move in the home, or should you move in it? Now we getting somewhere. Now you learning how to better read these cards. I'm gonna put everything in that realm, and whatever house I'm in, I'm gonna put everything in there and force you to take a look at it, because this is ultimately the better bet for you. You're getting a reading, mama. You're not getting somebody to pull tarot cards. I'm not pulling tarot cards. I'm giving you a reading.
Right.
So ask this card the question you need to ask.
Should I move someone else in the home?
Spirit, should she rent this house out for a financial deal, or should she move there herself? Spirit saying openness. Under the moon, flexibility, healing the chaos, openness, flexibility. You and your husband should move in the home, because one, this is something that you guys can save a little money with. Second, it can heal a little chaos. Matter of fact, it will flip the game. It will make him not so bossy and put you in a little bit of more control of y'all marriage. Because they say it'll heal the bossy, chauvinistic shit he got going on. That's always in your business riding you. Because guess what? Now he on your property. You have a foothold. Second, they saying the flexibility part. It'll give you a little bit more leeway to stand up for yourself and make moves that you need to make. Because guess what? You ain't got to pay that much rent or money or whatever. Or you can take a loan out on the bitch. Second, they saying the openness is under the moon. Secrets will be revealed. He won't be able to do what the fuck he need to do. Do what the stuff that he been doing or trying, because secrets will be revealed. So yeah, move to your own shit. I'm fighting spirit heavy on you, girl. I thought you were ready for this reading.
Oh, me? I don't know. I'm thinking,
Don't worry, I got you. You listen, when y'all come to the Baron, I'm gonna ride with you. We gonna do this. We gonna figure out the best solution.
I'm sorry, spirit.
We got this. All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your fifth house. Okay. The spirit telling and talking, but I keep it basic. Spirits, I keep it basic for her. We're gonna go over here to your fifth house. Your fifth house is ruled. Your fifth house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. Your fifth house represents your sex life, your entertainment, your luck. It also represents strength and courage. And for whatever the hell, you got a lot of each one of them. You got a lot of fun shit going on. You got a lot of screwing going on. You got a lot of talking shit, standing up to whoever, whenever, however. Now, Spirit is saying, if everything is going so good in your sex life, entertainment, and luck, and you and your husband is having trouble and you ain't really getting it down with him, so how is this working? Are you enjoying a couple movies, wink wink, or are you enjoying a couple entertainment outside of him, wink wink, via movies? We'll say movies.
It's called, bro.
I know, I'm keeping it light. Spirit is saying this is a great time. This is a fun thing. Spirit is saying this is making you feel more like a woman than you can ever imagine. So whoever Turk Dirk is, or Travis, whoever this Trevor, whoever these cats is right here, Spirit not seeing anything wrong. And what Spirit is saying something to me, that means your husband is doing something bad in this area too, mama. You ain't the only one. So this is a get back for you, or confidence boost.
No. Yeah.
She said, Baron, move the fuck on, nigga, move the fuck on. I got you.
No, it's just, I don't know.
You don't know who it can be because you ain't stepping out, right?
Because I ain't what?
You don't know who this card could be talking about or what this card could be talking about because you don't step out, right?
About what? About what?
Sex life.
It's talking about me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sex life, entertainment, and luck. So your spirit is saying it's okay to keep doing what you're doing. I'll leave it at that. I want you to be very thorough.
Right. Oh, yeah. And I heard that. I'm like, okay.
All right, I'm moving on. Now we're finna go over here to your sixth house. Your sixth house is ruled by Virgo and is governed. Your sixth house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your sixth house represents your future economics, future money, future wealth, future prosperity. In this house right here, you have the nine. You have the nine of fire in the upside down position. Spirit is saying, basically, you're moving too slow when it comes to your money. You need to move faster. Rush. Get your shit together. Spirit is saying there's impending doom. There's impending doom, but for the time, they're giving you a way out. They're giving you a ladder, a road, a brick pavement with gold. You need to work hard to get your shit together because this road is going to run out. Time will run out. So if you're doing your herbals, get your chemist. If you're moving into the house to get on your own solid ground and get some money in your pocket, do it. Do not procrastinate. Do not worry about nobody else feeling. This is a fire card. This means action. Rush, rush, rush. Do you have a question for this card?
Well, we pretty much figured out the whole herbal thing. Not really. I mean, well, where should I exactly start? There's so many.
I'm confused.
I got so many things I can do. That's the thing. I mean, I guess it would be the herb. Yeah. That's why I get so confused because I'm doing a lot of little things.
So you're into a lot of little things. You're into a lot of little things. I'm going to help you here. You're into a lot of little things. If you had to do anything tomorrow the world ended, and whatever you walked into your garage and saw laying there, that will be your business that you need to do. What would you imagine it to be?
What would I imagine that I would have to do tomorrow, you said?
Right. If the world ended and the only way you can make money is whatever items are left in your garage, what would it be? Out of all the shit, all the business ideas, careers, and paths that you want to do, what would you want Spirit to spare in your garage?
My health.
Your health. So you want to become a millionaire? You want to do business dealing with your health? I'm talking about this is future money. So let me explain the question again, because I don't want to. We got a lot to do, and I don't want to waste your time. So listen to me good, Mama. You just told me when it comes to your future money, Spirit just said they laid out the road paved with gold for you, correct? They saying you got to set time to start doing this, or you're gonna lose because chaos is looming. Whether that's a divorce, whether that's any of that, you have to get your shit together, get on your footing. You said, Baron, I got so many stakes in the fire, I can do just about anything. I don't know what to do. I gave you a question. If the world ended and the only way you can make money was doing that one thing that you feel you're good at, that you feel you're the best, and you say, Spirit, spare, take everything else away that you're going to take, but leave these items so I can make money with them, what will it be?
Right, things in the health, like
in the health,
exercise and eating, just things that will help me to help others build their God body. That's what I'm working on. I'm working on fixing up spirit. So that's what I would basically want to do. I would want tools that will help me build my spirit. To
rebuild your spirit.
Right, to build my God body for when I transition.
No, lady, no. God dang on it, no. We ain't talking about your physical, your spiritual survival. This is your money house. It's your money house.
I understand that.
So you don't want to make money. So if God took everything away from you.
No, I would want to make money. What I'm saying is I would want to use tools that would allow me to help build my spirit body, which would be for me working out, eating healthy, taking care of myself, and understanding myself.
I get you. So, Mama, that is unless you're gonna be a guru, a priest, or sitting down somewhere. Unless you're gonna, let me change it up. Maybe you'll understand this way. Unless you're gonna be teaching people how to eat right, live right, and build their God body. So you want Spirit to leave you a Bible, a manual, or a script, so you can learn. So you can learn this and teach this to others and make a money profit off of it. So I'm gonna break it down again. Or if you into herbs, face masks, nails, hair. If the world blow up and you know a bitch gonna need a wig, Spirit leave me all the materials to sell a wig, make a wig. If you know beauty is gonna sell in the apocalypse, when everything in that Spirit leave me all the shit to make money from beauty. If you know herbalisms, feeding people the body, healing their body, not yours, you're gonna do that regardless. Their bodies that you can market and sell. The Spirit leave me all my shit to make herbs and stuff for people, tonics and potions. This is what Spirit asking you, because this is no longer you. This is your money. Your ego, your first house was your ego. That's you. This is how you can make money in the future. And Spirit is telling you, you have a limited time. Get started. Though now you can see the problem of your procrastination is the simple fact that you aren't getting started because you don't think you're worthy. You don't think you're enlightened enough. You don't think you have your God sense yet. Cut that shit out. You have your God sense because you got the nerve to call and get a tarot reading. You have your God sense because you done did spell work to get these people off your ass. You have your God sense. This is financial. So I'm going to ask that question again. You're going to be healthy. I ain't even going to give you a chance to say that shit about, oh, I just want to be able to rebuild my spirit. You're going to rebuild your spirit regardless.
No, what I was saying was, no, they're not hearing me. I'm saying I want to help other people build their spirit, help other people build their God body, and maybe have a plan to that where it's about eating plant-based or eating healthy and understanding that it takes, it takes more than just this physical beauty. There's a beauty on the inside.
Okay, then put two and two together. How are you going to make money from that? How would you make money from that? Everything else is gone. This is your one time to create a magical bubble and save all the shit from that. Rule it down into items for me. Rule it down into items.
Right. Rule it down to items. I mean, that's why I come back to the food. The food.
So I'm going to help you rule it down to items. So you want a book? You would want a book. You would want a book or a manual, a course, a class. That's what I just asked. That's what I've been at. That's what I just said. Rule it down to the thing. So you would want Spirit to save your course, your class, anything to help you make money from teaching this to other people and charging them a fee to help them get their shit together. This is what you need to focus on right now.
Like a trainer.
So start getting your training gears in work. Start coming up with your manifesto. Start coming up with your manual. Start coming up with the herbal recipes. What herbal recipes are gonna do what? Detoxify the liver. Heal this, heal that. Eye, hair, nose, ass. Get it together, mama. You got a limited time. I'm finna move to the next house because we fought on that one too. Now we're gonna go over here to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represent your relationship, the couple dating, your marriage. In this house right here, you have Elect Ba. Now, I don't know if you're going to fight me on this one, but Elect Ba say your marriage is open. You can leave your husband if you want to. If you got the nerve, you can walk out. You can say it's over. But they saying when it comes to a relationship, the door is open for you to gather anybody, grab anybody, or be with anybody you want. They're saying this marriage is really a struggle point for you in some form or fashion. But they saying you have all rights to move. That means your husband ain't doing the right thing. Would you like to ask this card a question?
You said the exhibit is open?
It's very open.
What does that mean?
Meaning you can leave if you want. It's open. It's your decision.
Mm-hmm. So should I leave?
Spirit.
We already said. Okay.
I don't know, Spirit. Do you recommend she leave this marriage? What say you? Spirit said thriving. Spirit said power. Spirit says simplicity, thriving, power, and simplicity. Spirit is basically saying life can be simple if you leave. Life can be very simple, but you're thriving in this shit. You're trying to make it work. You're trying to make something happen. Spirit is saying it can be very easy for you if you decide to leave, but right now you're just trying to make it work. So when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired of fighting, arguing, bitching, you'll leave. But right now, keep going until you get sick and tired because you don't need to double back, okay?
Okay.
Now we're going to go over here to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind. What it is you think about. Ooh, Spirit said not what, where. Where do you think? Okay, I see what you're saying, Spirit. Where you think. Think about going. Thank you, Spirit. So this is a location, destination place. In this area right here, you have the Ace of Water in the upside down position. Spirit is saying you're in your feelings about a destination place. You're really thinking about moving somewhere. And I'm not talking about to the family house that you own. You're really thinking about relocating, going somewhere, hanging out somewhere, trips, destination. I mean, Bermuda Triangle, being by yourself. I mean, going to Japan and just getting away from everybody, that type of shit. You really want to like go somewhere, and it's somewhere you want to go bad. Where is this place that you're trying to go to so bad that you don't want nobody to know that you want to go there?
I don't know exactly where. I just know I want to be like somewhere on the Atlantic, on the boat, man my business.
Yeah, because so this is making you emotional that's so bad that you got to cry about it?
That what?
This is making you so emotional that you shedding tears for it, huh?
Yeah, I am.
I know.
I'm about to cry here.
I know, I'm about to cry now. That's why I said, shit, my eyes watering up. So I said, oh, this is very emotional for her. Spirit is saying, you need to take the trip. You need to just go on a vacation. This is your nerves cracking, darling. This is your nerves cracking via all the stuff you done went through. You know how hard it is to deal with a man that you can't trust. You know how hard it is to deal with family members who have left you, and the one that's remaining ain't supporting you in your dreams. You know how hard it is for that shit. I get it. We all done been there. But Spirit's saying, if you don't take this trip, you're gonna break.
Yeah, I was thinking it last night that I need to go like the top of July. I gotta go.
There we go. I get you. Listen, you almost made me cry, so I understand where you're coming from. That emotion transition over this phone. Would you like to ask this card a question?
How can I afford it?
How can you afford to take this trip?
Yeah.
Easy. Spirit, answer that in your 6th house that you fought me on. But we finna ask Spirit, how can you afford this trip? Diligence, meaning work, freedom, letting shit go, and forgiveness. Diligence, letting shit go, and forgiving yourself for allowing yourself to be trapped. Trapped in this scenario. I ain't gonna say this is love, life, or life. You've been trapped in a scenario, an idea, a thing you thought would process better. You have been trapped. Spirit says it's okay. You gotta forgive yourself and take the fuck off. Forgive yourself. But remember what I told you, Spirits, in your 6th house to which you couldn't come up with an idea. Spirit saying it is a limited amount of time before something catastrophic happen that you need to get your money and shit in order. Because there is looming doom coming. This is a breakdown. This is a nervous fucking wreck of a person. This is I can't do this anymore type energy. Spirit is saying this shit is coming. So stop the games and start working on getting your fortune in order. Move to your house. Live in your house. This is all shit to help you save money or to create money. Get it together. Because this breakdown is coming, mama. I know what you're going through. I can see all the stuff. Who wears Florida Gator colors? Why am I saying orange and blue represent Florida Gators?
You said who's wearing it?
Who's wearing Florida Gators colors or dealing with alligators? Some kind of gator. Because this person is causing you a lot of stress. Orange and blue.
Orange and blue.
Do you know anybody from Florida that's bothering you? Well, this is something I want you to think about. Because this orange and blue Florida Gators color or something with Florida and alligators are stressing you out. Just be on the lookout and avoid this person because this person may bring the breakdown to you.
Right. Okay.
Alright, now we're going to go over here to your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represents your future, how things are going to end up, what will be, what's coming to you. In this house right here, you have an 8 of air in the upright position. This is you going completely silent. This is you going completely silent. When I say completely silent, this is you going inside your mind. If you go into a mental house, you're going to be in a strapped up white ass jacket in Chattahoochee somewhere. But they are saying, I'm just being honest, you know what Chattahoochee is. They ain't got no applesauce. They ain't got no sugar in that applesauce, you know. You guys want to be in a mental hospital where they ain't got no applesauce? I mean, no sugar in that applesauce? Yeah. Spirit said you're headed for another breakdown. In your future, this is what you're headed. Because the 8 represents subconscious mind. Air represents conversation. So this is where you're telling yourself, I can't take this no more. I can't do this no more. I just want to get away and be free. In spirit, and you're telling yourself, your subconscious mind, to put you in isolation. Your ass either going to the chain gang or your ass going to go to Chattahoochee. But either way you're going, you ain't gonna get no sugar in your applesauce.
Oh, Lord.
Tears. Would you like to ask this card a question? What's coming to you? This is a warning. This is not indefinite.
What do I need to do to prevent that?
Spirit, what does she need to do to prevent going to Chattahoochee? Spirit said inner peace. Come on. Can you make it more clear, Spirit? Inner peace. Purification. Oh my, you cutting ties, letting shit go. Give her one more, Spirit. Then I'm going to hang up on her. I'm done with her. Spirit said community. Inner peace, purification, and community. Getting with people who you know support you. Getting around familiar faces. People who ain't going to bitch you out, stress you out. You need to be back home somewhere. You need to be in your own setting.
Okay.
Now we're going to go over here to your 10th house. Your 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and it's governed by Saturn. Your 10th house represents how everybody will see you. In this house, you have the 5 of water in the right. This is the struggle point. People are going to see you struggling emotionally. Why? Who takes vitamins? Who are taking a lot of vitamins? Iron pills. Medical. Oh, I'm taking a lot of vitamins. They taste like them damn Fred Flintstone vitamins I used to take as a kid. Just horrible iron copper taste in my mouth. Your ass is gonna be put on medication to survive.
I'm gonna be on medication?
Yeah. Spirit saying people are gonna see you struggling and your ass gonna be put on some kind of medication in order for you to function. Or is your life that bad that you're finna cuck out? Serious talk. You on the phone with me?
What you saying?
Is your life going that bad that you feel like you need medication? Because they telling me you're gonna be at an emotional struggle point in the future. How everybody is gonna see you, and they keep saying me vitamins, pills, something to help you focus. Energy pills, B12 shots, something to make.
I'm taking vitamins. I take vitamins now. I don't know.
Everybody take vitamins. I'm talking about emotional in the future. People are gonna see you as being struggling emotionally, and you're gonna be on some kind of prescription drug. This is a nervous breakdown, mama. Spirit is warning your ass.
Okay.
You loving everybody more than you love yourself. So you're gonna have a nervous breakdown, and they're gonna still be out sucking, fucking, and juking. And your ass sitting up there with your head platted up like a Nicanoni Rose in them. In a mental house eating fucking applesauce with no sugar.
Right.
Get this together. I'm not sympathetic for this right here, mama, because you can do better. I see your cards. These are great cards. This is you being afraid to do what you need to do. It hurts when change happens. It hurts when you come from your comfort zone. But at the end of the day, that pain only lasts a little bit versus living in a perpetual state of comfort or living in a perpetual state of discomfort. The pain may not be that heavy, but the discomfort gonna drive you mad. And Spirit telling you that. The husband, he's crazy. You done found a little solace with a little boo thing somewhere, getting your little rock off. That's petty and that's just fleeting. Spirit doing everything to keep your mind together because they love you. Then you can't make a decision on how you're gonna make this money. You gotta make a decision. You got 6 things running in your head. You're going crazy, mama. And I can't allow that to happen. So I'm gonna tell you the truth. See where you fucking up at. See who causing you to fuck up. And you pray on your knees. Spirit, you done removed my enemies from me. The outside faction that was fucking with me. Now this is an inner peace thing. This is an inside my house. This is inside my heart. Spirit, help me fix this. Help me fix it. I need you. Would you like to ask this card a question? How everybody gonna see you? Spirit, how did she prevent this from happening? You already told her how did she not go crazy, but this is you going crazy. How did she prevent this from happening? Patience, solitude, enlightenment. You need to get to yourself. You need to take that trip. You need to take that vacation so you can think. That's the only way you're going to do it, being by yourself. So you can sleep for 2 days. You can eat garbage for 2 days. You can cry for 2 days. And then your ass can sit up there and come up with a solution. You're going to enjoy it. That's the only way you're going to beat this. Okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Now we're finna go over here to this chakra health screening. Let's see what's going on in the body. Yada, yada, yada. Is that song still relevant? Can I still make a joke about the body? Yada, 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 yada.
I guess it is.
Say what now?
I guess it is. I don't know. You listen to the radio stuff.
Oh, okay.
I guess it is.
Alright, we finna look at them chakras. Why they saying Rock's on Creed? Oh yeah, because you want to get away. That's why you want to fall off a mountain and just die. You better stop saying that. I just wish that I don't have to do nothing. You're telling spirit you just want to be left alone and dead and tucked away and shit. Stop saying that.
You said I said what now?
I say stop telling yourself I just want to get away from everything. I just don't want to do nothing. I don't want to have nothing to do with this. I just want to die. Stop saying. All right, we're going to start with your footing. Spirit is saying we're going to go with your root, your feet, your foundation placement. This is closed off. Spirit says you're not looking to go anywhere. This is all dreaming. You want to go, but Spirit says you are not going to move into your family house. It's going to take a major travesty or tragedy for you to move into this family house. Although you can do it, you're going to let Boo Thing trump card this. Spirit say you ain't looking to go nowhere. I'm going to tell you like this. Let's make Spirit into a liar. Get your ass up and you go somewhere, okay? You move when you get the chance, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, we're going up into your girly. You are open. You are open down there and you are giving it up. Spirit say the reason you are giving this up to somebody else other than hubby, this is a drug. This is a feel-good moment. This is you having some form of control over your life, and you are not being judged by the person, nor are you being judged by Spirit. Spirit is saying it's okay to have this little dopamine fit that you're going through, but ultimately you're gonna have to settle back down. They're allowing this to happen so you can keep your head clear as much as possible, because that's a small vacation from your life too. Get it together, mama. Let's not use your body and your sexual organs to make you feel good. This is not where it's at. This is a focal point. Now we're gonna go up into your reproductive. No kids. Ain't no kids coming out of you. You got fixed or something?
Oh, I have good.
I say ain't no kids coming out of you anymore.
No more kids?
No more. No more. It is blocked off. Either you got fixed or somebody don't got a vasectomy. I don't know. But whoever you doing it with, ain't no babies popping out. That's not a bad thing. Now we're going over here to your... Let's go over here to your kidneys. Let's go over here to your kidneys, your lower abdomen. They're saying the lower part of your stomach. Gastric reflux, not digestion. Gastric reflux and shit. You're open. Whew, excuse me. Oh my God. You coming down with a cold? You getting sick? Or are you trying a new supplement?
You said am I taking supplements?
Yeah, because whatever you're doing, your body is rejecting it. Spirit saying you can get sick from this.
Spirit said do it.
This new supplement you're taking, your body can reject it because it's making your body reject and it's making you sick. So have you started a new supplement?
Yeah, I just started some stuff.
And ease up on it. Your body ain't liking it because I'm sneezing and my nose is running now. I don't have a cold. It's fucking sunny as hell here in Florida. So stop taking that supplement until you stop taking others. I think it's mixing with the other stuff you're taking. Cut back on it, okay? All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your. We're gonna go over here to your lungs. We're gonna go over here to your lungs and everything up in that area. Lungs, thorax. Let's go to your lungs, your thorax. Breathing. We'll just stick with breathing. Your lungs are really good. There's nothing wrong with your lungs, but you need to focus on how you breathe, because this panic attack that you're having, or these short bursts of breath, or even when you're talking in complete sentences, you don't complete a whole fucking word, or you don't complete a whole sentence because you get excited and jump to the next one. This is the slowest conversation you ever had in your life, being on the phone with me. Spirit is saying, slow down. Although your lungs are good and you can breathe, you still need to slow down and complete every single word. When you complete every single word and every single sentence, this is allowing you to exhale better, getting your point across, getting your vibration together. 90% of your vibration and your information and your manifestation, you is coming from your spoken word, but you're not speaking life into you. You're speaking worry and panicking. Spirit say, complete your words. Baron, I really want to start the hair business. I really want to start my spiritual teaching course. You just spoke your spell in the world. Not, I want a course. I should teach a course. You see where I'm going?
Mm-hmm.
Say what you mean what you say. And let your vibration and let the energy feel it.
Right.
But everything Spirit just saying, your words are very short, your sentences are very short, so you can't manifest what you really want because you're not saying it the whole way through. Now we're going to go over here to your heart. Your heart is broken. Whatever this man did that you holding back, your heart is so broken. He didn't support you in some point or fashion. It ain't even got to be with him cheating or dealing with other people. We strong enough for that shit. This is heartbreak because he didn't defend you or he didn't support you. And when he did that, it broke your heart. So you looked at him as a problem and an obstacle versus your husband. Spirit is saying you still want to love him, and if you could take back all the stuff that you did, because this is just you making yourself feel good, you would. His problem is shit. He just broke your heart because he didn't defend you or support you.
Right.
That's it. So figure out what's going on with that.
No, I don't know if I should elaborate on it or what, but
You can elaborate.
Okay, yeah, that definitely happened. When my mom said it was there, but not there. I don't know. Not I guess understanding that certain things, that I was gonna be going through, and it was stuff that I needed, that I feel like my husband should have been doing, but he just did.
Yeah, he didn't.
So it made me mad. It did. And I told him that, that really just made me look at things like I'm pretty much alone.
Yes, you're pretty much alone. That's why your ass may end up in Chattahoochee if you don't get your shit together before you become physically alone. Emotionally, you are alone, but you still got physical people around you. Get your money up, get your shit together, separate when you need to separate. But then once you become emotionally alone and physically alone at the same time, that's isolation. Yes, in Chattahoochee. I'm not going to visit you because they may be looking for me because I probably escaped one. You came back to us, Baron. We got your sale ready. No, I'm not going to come visit you. All right. Now we're going to go up here to your throat chakra, your voice box. I don't see any thyroid issues. I don't see any infections in your throat or anything like that. What I'm seeing is the simple fact that your throat is open and that you can talk. The problem is you're not yelling loud enough for your angels to hear you, because I'm going to share you the vision. What they're showing me is a bunch of angels flying over and over you. You look up in the sky, you can see them, that giant, huge mofos, and you're down here, and only thing you have to do is yell, "Hey, I'm here. Hey," they're looking for you. But you just sitting up there like, "Oh shoot, dang, they got another one, dang. Oh, I wish they'd come down here." But you're not saying, "Hey, I'm here." They're saying your voice box is open, but you're not calling in the help that you need.
Okay.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your crown. Going over to your crown, everything is okay with you. Going over to your crown, everything is very much okay. You are getting the downloads from spirit. The problem in the simple fact, lightning is going to have to strike in order for you to act upon it. Please don't let lightning, the Zeus or whoever, come and tear your ass up. Do what spirit is telling you to do and get this together, Mama.
Okay.
How did you like your reading?
I like it. I was emotional, but okay.
It was your first one with me. You're going to be all right.
Yeah.
The next one you do, you're going to be Baron, pop, 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 flying them questions off. But you had to fight me on this one. I get it, and I got you on this one, all right?
Yeah. Obviously, it's a lot of clarification, which, I think is giving me the strength to move forward for real.
That's what
and
I'm
like
saying.
you said, it's time to go. It's needed to be done.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. Well, I'm finna clean up my house. It's a nice old Sunday. Finna put on me some joint music and finna burn this sage and smoke this bitch out proper.
All right.
All right. Well, you be safe, and if you need to reach me, you know how.
Okay, thank you again.
All right, Doc. All right, everybody. Let me tell you what that reading right there was about when it comes to our sister here. She was hurt. She was hurt really bad by her loved one, her husband, who that was her everything. He didn't defend her. She was hurt. Spirit recognized that he doesn't care about the hurt that he caused her. So before y'all judge her, listen to she is doing her best to hold her shit together. She's staying in the situation and she's doing this very minimum of fucking around just to make herself feel better. Granted, Spirit allowed this because this is the only thing keeping her sane. But she's also can't make the moves she needs to make because she is still respecting her husband's decision. A lot of us go through that with our mates. At times, she is a living epitome of it, but she has so much. If she don't put her plans into action right now, Spirit's showing me she having a nervous breakdown. And I joke about it a little bit to ease the moment because she almost cried, but let me tell you something. When you have a nervous breakdown, it only takes your spirit to bring you back. Nobody else can. No therapist, no counselor, no spiritual man. It takes you to come back from that abyss. Let's pray for this sister that she do the right thing and this don't happen to her. Because that nursing home, they don't put sugar in that applesauce. Trust me. I know. I heard stories. Positive comments below. Alright, everybody on the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you in the universe. Because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. S.O.L Tribe.